Hey guys, welcome back to my new video. In this video, I will be talking about my journey, my previous days, whatever I did in those days, everything I will let you know. If you want to know genuinely, then watch this video completely because you will understand about my previous days, about my journey, whatever I used to do in those days, everything I will let you know. You just have to watch so that you don't miss anything, whatever I will be talking about or whatever I will be sharing with you guys. And you may also implement those methods or whatever thing I will share with you, you may implement in order to improve your spoken English as well. Now, coming back to the point, and the point is my previous days and my journey that I had been learning this language, and today I am able to speak just because of the journey. And in those journey, whatever I did, I became fluent to speak on any topic. Okay, so in those days, if I talk about person, because I had to practice, I knew if I will practice, I will improve my spoken English. Because you are learning a language can be mastered, or in any language, if you want to be fluent, you will have to speak. The more you will be speak, the better you will become in spoken English or in any language. This was completely where it was clear in my mind that I had to speak, no matter whether I'm going to make mistake or what, I have to speak. The more I will speak, the better I will become. I know it is time taking. Gradually I will reach somewhere from wherever I want to go. Wherever I want to go means, if you want to be fluent in a spoken English, of course you are starting from scratch. You don't know anything. You only know to frame a single sentence, and you don't know to speak a lot of sentences simultaneously or at the same time, and you don't know how to do conversation. And how it's gonna be possible? It's gonna be possible when you will speak a lot, when you will speak a lot of sentences. Okay, then you will become, because you should be filled with a lot of sentences. Filled with a lot of sentences means a lot of sentences should be in your mind. Then your mind will sense and your mind will pick up the right sentences, whatever that will be needed, that will be spoken by you. Your mind will control each and everything. And how it's gonna be possible? It's gonna be possible when you will be speaking a lot. Then, so it was clear in my mind, that's why I had to speak. So to speak lot of sentences, what I used to do is, first thing, let me clear that in those days I had no one to practice. Okay, only one application I had that helped me a lot. On that application, I spoke a lot. And if I talk about how I got to know about that application, so somebody came and somebody told me about that application, that there is an application on which you can find person related to English. If you want to improve English, means I know you have been in search of an application that can help you in finding persons or partner whom you can practice. Okay, so he made me understand each and everything related to that application, and I asked him about that application and from where I can download that application. So he made me understand each and everything, every step he made me understand. And even he saw the application he was talking about, because he had been also using that application. So he made me understand. He told me, you just have to go to the Play Store, and on Play Store you have to write hello, HALLO, hello. Then you will get that application. The application you are searching will appear there, and you just have to click on that, and the option will appear of download. You just have to click on the installation or download application, whatever that will appear option. I'm saying you have to click on that option, and the application will get downloaded, and you are ready to download that application. Means that application will be in your phone. What you can do is, first you will have to log in that application. You can log in either with an email or with a mobile number, and now you are completely ready. Go and use that application without any interruption. Okay, if I talk about the logo of that application, to recognize the right application, because you also want to download that application, means right now I'm talking about that application, then definitely later you will be in search of that application, and you will also want to that application. Okay, so I will put the logo of that application. If I talk about the logo of that application, that is related to hand palm. Okay, this is the sign of that application, like logo of that application. You will understand, means you will see the sign of hand palm and you will understand. And a spelling that I have shared with you, that is HALLO, hello. I will put in this video logo and each and everything, so that it becomes easy to download that application. Okay, now coming back to the point, on that application I had to speak, and I would speak a lot. And if I talk about the features of that application, it was wonderful. Okay, it was wonderful. Why I'm saying? Because see, that was the initial day where I had that application. Except that application, none of the application was good, none of the application was free. And talking about the features of those remaining applications were not good as comparison to this application which was in my phone. This application was speechless, man. It was free, and here on this application you could find anyone, you could talk to anyone, you could find native as well. If you suppose you want to talk to any native person, because you are thinking if you will talk to any native person, it will be very good for you in order to improve your spoken English, because those people have been speaking in English since their childhood, and that's why they are fluent. And those people speak English every time, it means they have mastered, or we can say they are completely fluent. They will never make any mistake, something like that will be running in your mind. Okay, so that's why some of the person they prefer to talk to any native person. Okay, so you can find native person as well on that application. So same thing, I kept thinking that if I will use that application, I had opportunities that I can talk to native person. If I want to watch their videos, then of course I could watch their videos as well. And I spoke a lot on that application. Simply, what if I talk about the feature of call, what you had to do on that application, there are a lot of users of that application from different countries. They would use that application, and they also wanted to improve their spoken English. So they were genuine, and they were serious about improving their spoken English. So they would talk nicely, they would do activities, whatever seemed that is going to helpful for us in order to improve our spoken English. They used to do that, and even I would do same thing. Okay, so that application was in my phone back in those days, that helped me a lot to improve my spoken English. And if I talk about another thing which I used to do in order to improve my spoken English, whenever I was free and I didn't have anything to do, what I would do is I would think in English. Think in English means whenever I am free, I'm doing nothing, at that time I started translating sentences in my mind. For example, I am thinking how to speak, so I will not speak in Hindi. Instead, what I will do is I would say I have to speak in Hindi, and that is an umbrella, or that is a mango, or I have to go somewhere, I have to talk. Anything doesn't matter, whatever, you just have to think in English, and you have to frame sentences in English if you want to improve your spoken English. Same thing I would do in my previous days, that I kept on framing sentences in my mind. I didn't care whether I'm speaking correct or not, because I knew that I'm speaking correct, because I knew that I knew about grammar, I knew about grammar rules that could help me to frame sentences. I knew, I was aware of those rules. So whenever I made any mistake, I corrected myself, I stopped myself, and first I corrected those sentences, whatever sentences or any portion of the sentence I made mistake, I corrected them first and I moved forward. Okay, these things I would do in my previous days, and these two things helped me a lot. First, I would say 70% helped me that application, that I used to give my time on that application. I used to talk to a lot of people on that application, and I knew that if I will speak today, I'm gonna improve my spoken English. So I didn't take that as a normal. No, I took that very much seriously. And the second thing that I told you, I kept on thinking in English in my mind. I kept on framing sentences related to anything, whatever I experienced, anything, whatever I saw in front of my eyes, I would frame the sentences. These two things, and one more thing I can tell you, but that was not, yeah, I would write as well. Whenever I had to write something, like whenever I felt that no, I need more enhancement in my spoken English, and how it's gonna be possible, because what happens is whenever I go to speak, I go blank. Okay, whenever I have to speak anything, I go blank. I kept on thinking this as well. So I knew if I will write, what will happen is while writing, I don't have to answer anybody, I don't have to be in hurry. No, not at all. I am calm sitting somewhere and thinking and writing any sentences I want to make. I can write silently sitting at one place. That is the thing that also was done by me in back previous days. Okay, these are the things that if you will start implementing. And let me tell you one more thing that is left to be told, that is, I didn't take anything normal, or yeah, normal. I took everything very much seriously, and after taking everything seriously, still it took me some months. So don't think you will learn English very easily. Very easily means, of course, 2 to 3 months you will have to give very much seriously, then you can expect something, that something will work in your favor. There is no shortcut, brother. Let me clear first. If you want to learn this language, two things you can do in order to improve your spoken English. First thing, that is, you will have to give hours. If you want to learn it within 2 or 3 months, there is no doubt in saying that you will have to give hours and hours, because you will have to write, you will have to speak. I'm not talking about such a fluency where you speak on single topic only. Whenever it comes to talking about something new topic, which you have never spoken about, what will happen is you will find yourself that you are sticking, and you don't know, you are going blank. You don't have any sentences in your mind that will come out of your mouth. You are getting confused just because of lack of practice. Okay, that's why I'm telling you, man, that you will have to give hours and hours if you want to learn it in less time or within a period of time. And if you want to learn it like 6 months, or you know it is totally up to you, man. How fastly you want to learn it, you will have to give hours according to that. Okay, if you want to learn it in less time, you will have to increase the hours that you are giving right now, like 30 minutes, 1 hours, and in 1 hours you are doing entire four things means reading, writing, listening, and speaking. So now the time has come to increase hours, so that you can maintain these four things in order to improve your spoken English appropriately. Okay, you have to inculcate it in order to improve your spoken English, brother. Okay, I hope you understood each and everything, and you will stick with it if you want to improve your spoken English for sure. Okay, I hope this helped you a lot. Thank you so much for watching this video completely.